Good evening, football fans, and welcome to tonight's joint broadcast of Davis and American Fork football on the Rewind Sports Network, presented by Black Flag. Tonight, we come to you from Cavemen Stadium here at American Fork High School for a top 5 matchup, as the 5th-ranked Davis Darts take on the 2nd-ranked American Fork Cavemen in this non-region matchup. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday to you all. Matt Coleman was bringing for you this one tonight. We're in week 6 of the high school football season. We got a real fun one tonight, Moose, between two high-powered offenses here in American Fork.
High-powered offense isn't justice enough. We're sitting here, we're looking at the top thrower, not in this city, not in this state. Nay, it's in this country. We've got one of the best arms to grace the country, Trayden Bessinger. And he's got a bevy of weapons to be throwing to, including Bodie Sparrow and Jackson Owl.
Owl. Well, that's all right.
Owl. Jackson, we're going to get your name right. Owl, because we'll be saying it a lot. But they're going against American Fork, and American Fork, they are the number 2 rated team. They haven't lost a game, and they have some absolute woof dogs going on over there for the Cavemen. They'll beat you over the head, and they'll get it done on the gridiron. I love watching these players, and there's going to be some fireworks tonight over American Fork.
So these two teams coming into tonight. Davis 4-1, the lone loss to Fremont in overtime a couple of weeks ago. That's the lone blemish on their calendar. You mentioned American Fork 5-0. Both these teams appearing in the top 5 in the RPI. The initial RPI released this week, and it is loaded with Region 3 teams. Corner Canyon number 1. American Fork may be the surprise though at number 2, Moose. This Cavemen team, this is their best start since 2023. They're looking for their second 6-0 start since 1995. Something's really brewing for Coach Aaron Beam and this American Fork team.
Yeah, back in 2023, they just had decent players like Maddox Madsen and other players like that, where you're like, oh, okay, this could be something special brewing over at the Cavemen. But now they're a completely re-engineered offense. They went from 5 quarterbacks to 2 quarterbacks to 1 quarterback tonight, and he's going to be slinging the rock. But don't you guys forget, we've got some royalty out on the field tonight. We may have to salute him. He's a prince. We're talking about Prince Afu, one of the most dominant running backs, trained by one of the former most dominant running backs, Lopini Katoa, coming back and giving back to his alma mater with a royal flush on the field.
Looks like American Fork has won the toss, and they will elect to defer to the second half. So we'll see the Davis offense get the ball first to get things going. You mentioned Trayden Bessinger leading the country in passing touchdowns, in yardage. He's 2 completions away from the top in the country in that competition. He's got a lot of weapons to go to. Most importantly, Bodie Sparrow, Isaac Morrison, and as you mentioned, Jackson Owl.
Owl is amazing, but let's take a little gander at Bodie Sparrow and what he did last week. He had not 1, not 2, but 3 touchdowns. And then he turned around and followed it with 2 interceptions. If the ball is in his vicinity, he is like Mr. Incredible, Mr. Fantastic, stretching around, getting the ball, and there's nothing that can stop that young man. He is one of the highest recruited players in the state, and in his class, he is one of the highest recruited players in the country.
As you see the American Fork Cavemen making their way out on the field. On the road the last 3 weeks, the Cavemen, they were perfect 3-0 in those games, but it's good to be back home, homecoming tonight for the American Fork Cavemen.
Yeah, talking to Coach Beam before the game, he said, Moose, I'm sick of getting on that big yellow bus and going north of Salt Lake. And I said, no, today you're going to play at home, and it's going to be nice.
Games against West, Farmington, and Layton last 3 weeks for the American Fork Cavemen. For the Davis Darts, we were there at Olympus High School last week as they took on Olympus. They're 3-0 against Region 6. They played Brighton, Alta, and Olympus, and they've handled each of them with a lot of touchdowns by Trayden Bessinger. He has 5 touchdowns in each of those games.
Here's the thing with Trayden Bessinger. My goal in life is to be a centurion. That means live to be 100. Trayden Bessinger's goal was to throw for 100 touchdowns, and he's already gosh darn did it. Let's go.
He accomplished that feat in his final touchdown last week against the Titans. He's now tied with Cooper Laga out of Orem and the Utah State product for 8th on the all-time list at 100. He'll pass Alex Caressa from Mountain Crest with his next touchdown pass that we'll see probably here tonight, but we'll see how these two teams will battle it out.
And Alex Caressa He is from up north, but he lives in the American Fork extended area now. And I'm sure he wants to be on watch and be like, can this young man beat my incredible career?
Isaac Morrison and Jackson Itael will be back to receive this one.
You'll see right now, Davis is looking for the tricky. When we've got a bunch formation from American Fork, we've got a bunch formation from Davis. They're going to wait until it spreads out, and that's just classic special teams tomfoolery going on before the game starts.
Jet Presswich does the punting and kickoff duties for American Fork. As the Cavemen are in the red uniforms, they'll move left to right in this first quarter tonight. Davis is in the white uniforms with the gold helmets. They'll move right to left. Week 6 of the high school football season getting ready to start with 2 of the top 5 teams in the state. As Davis and American Fork starts right now. Presswich's kick goes into the end zone for a touchback. And that will bring out Traven Bessinger and the offense. The third-ranked offense in 6A and in the state of Utah, averaging 48 points per game, averaging 448 yards of offense per game this season. 448
yards. There were teams that didn't pass for 448 yards in a season. Now it's just, that's a regular occurrence.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cavemen, or for the Darts, excuse me, as we get ready to start from their own 20-yard line.
You're going to want to watch number 2 at the bottom of your screen. That's Bodie Sparrow.
Big night last Friday night for Bodie Sparrow as Bird goes in motion. Messenger to throw on first down, taking a deep shot for Morris. That's Baggett here on the near side, but it's incomplete.
Oh, Baggett. He was so close. That was a beautiful drawn-up play, broken coverage, and that's what American Fork is going to need. They're going to have a lot of skill, but both of these offenses are so potent. It may be whoever gets the one stop wins the game.
Again, the clock on your screen, that is an unofficial clock. We'll try to keep it as close as we can. It'll stop and start at random times as we try to keep it as close as we can. Just a heads up for you guys. This Bessinger goes 4 wide on 2nd and 10. Dumps it off, and good tackle over on that far side. As that was Itael making his first catch of the night.
Jackson Itael, here we go. The lone wolf, he is a man that does the dirty work. He's okay taking those screens, running into the middle, and taking some hits. I love me some Jackson Itael.
Noah Beam and Mitt Palmer in there for the tackle for American Fork. 3rd and 6 here for the Darts. Bessinger rolls to his left, surveys the field, throws it down, and he's got his favorite target, Bodie Sparrow, with a first down.
Growing up, I had a comfort animal. I called it Dumby. It's a safety, it's a security blanket, and that's what Bodie Sparrow is to Traden Bessinger. He is just that security blanket that's always open.
1st and 10 from the 35, going quickly to Sparrow again as he navigates his way past the 40 for a pickup of about 6.
Man, that little play right there, he had what we call yak, yards after catch. He evaded a defender, got some good yards. You love to watch it.
Sparrow, 434 yards receiving coming into tonight. He's 2nd on the team behind Isaac Morrison, as those two have been the 2 favorite targets for Bessinger so far this season. As Mikhail Bird gets his first carry, he's got a first down past midfield.
Tweet, Bird, way to go. That's the thing. They're going to lull you to sleep going 4 wide, 5 wide, and then all of a sudden, Tweet-a-leet-a-leet, here comes Bird coming down the lane.
Kyle Bird picks up a first down. The Darts in American Fork territory for the first time tonight. First drive for the Darts. As they send Baggett in motion, Bessinger fakes the handoff, keeps it himself. Pressure collapsing as he rolls out to his right. Bessinger has a man over on the far side of Itael, but throws it short. It's incomplete.
That was a tough read right there. It's just GFO, get the freak open, and there was a little miscommunication there. That's why you use those drills, just everyone going around doing their thing, and the receivers feeling the quarterback, and there was just a little bit off on that execution.
Incomplete pass brings up 2nd and 10. Darts on their opening drive of the contest tonight. Send Bird in motion over the far side. Bessinger, good pocket, dumps it down to Baggett. who's got it out past the 40 and out for another first down near the 35.
We need to highlight this offensive line a little more. Picking up that blitz, giving Bessinger the time. He's got 3 seconds at least every single time he drops back. And this is an unheralded offensive line. I really like the big boys up front.
Hand this one off to Bird on first down, and that's going nowhere in the backfield. As that's number 51, Tupasi Jr. that comes up with the tackle there for loss, and it's a loss of 3.
I think that was 61, Dallin Afu.
61.
It's hard to see the numbers out here. We're playing a man down. But Dallin Afu, 6'2", 240. He's listed. He does both things, offensive line, defensive line, and he is just a monster for the Cavemen.
Dallin Afu on the season, 7 tackles for loss and 4 sacks. 2nd and 12 here for the Darts. Bessinger goes downfield, got Sparrow on the 25, and he's into the red zone. First down, Davis.
Man, Sparrow right there taking a hit, really delivering a hit. You'll see there's a Caveman down on the field. 21, Andrew Aaron, the safety. It's hard to bring Sparrow down, and you see that right there.
So we have an injured Caveman down on the field. We'll take the timeout as well. 9:27 to play here in our opening quarter. No score between Davis and American Fork. Welcome back as we see number 21, Andrew Aaron, able to get up under his own power and make his way back to the sideline.
Yeah, the senior, he's a really pivotal part of this defense. And you can't have DBs go down when you're playing Davis because it's already mismatches all over the field. When you start losing DBs, that's when it becomes a problem.
So 1st and 10 for Davis in the red zone. First trip in there tonight. Trying to cap off the opening drive with 6 points. Bird to the left of Bessinger. They'll pitch it to Bird. Bird bounces it outside. Met by a group of Cavemen near the 16-yard line. Picks up about 2.
What do you call a group of Cavemen? Is it a gaggle of cavemen? Just the cave people? I don't know.
I'm gonna go with group. I think that's pretty good.
That group of Cavemen, they're very aware. What you're gonna see, they tighten down when they're in the red zone. This is a very run-stopping type of defense. They want you to throw, but don't trifle with them when it comes to running the ball.
The Cavemen tied for 3rd in points allowed in 6A this season, averaging about 12 points allowed per game. Is Bessinger gonna try and beast that as he throws it to Sparrow? And he came up with it. What a catch, Bodie Sparrow.
Wow. Man, Bodie Sparrow, the Pirate, he gets it done. Arg. My goodness gracious. Bodie Sparrow, you're going to see him on defense next. He's a ferocious safety. But every single school I talk to, they don't know whether to play on offense, defense, or take over coaching because there's nothing this man can't do.
An acrobatic catch in the corner of the end zone for Bodie Sparrow. He continues to put up numbers for this Davis offense. Luke Jolly on for the extra point. A little bit of a delay on there, but the kick is up and good.
So big Alex Tressa shout out as our guy takes a spot.
He now tied with Caressa at 101 career touchdowns. That's 7th on the all-time list.
Caressa's a classy man, owns a hat company. Might send him a hat or two saying, you know what? Kudos to you, trading Bessinger.
Bessinger now 6 away from the next spot. That'll be Alex Jackson out of Juab, who has 107 career touchdowns.
Yep. Trading Bessinger, TB, or as we like to call him here, TD, because all he does is scores touchdowns. But now I'm excited. AF is coming to the field, and you're going to see a dynamic, exciting offense when we get the ball on offense.
Again, that touchdown brought to you by Henry Walker Homes. Henry Walker Homes gets you in your home faster with communities in Davis and Salt Lake counties. They provide the custom look you want with the craftsmanship of an experienced builder. They work together with you to ease your concerns. It's like you're a part of their family with mortgage promotions. They can get you in your dream home today. Visit them online at henrywalkerhomes.com. Jolly's got this one teed up, ready to kick this one away to the Cavemen. And that'll be a high end-over-end kick, railing back into his own end zone is Corbin Barley, and They'll take that for the touchback, and we will see the American Fork offense for the first time tonight, led by the senior quarterback. It's been a 2-quarterback system most of the year. He's finally taken over the job. That's Capono Manuela, who gets the starting nod tonight for American Fork.
Capono, the difference is he's taken care of the ball, to be honest with you. Only 1 interception, I believe, on the year, and he is just a force to be reckoned with. He's going to make sure you're in a position to win at the end of the game.
Just over 300 yards and 2 touchdowns last week against Layton for Capono. Manuela will hand this one off. And finding his way is Afu out past the 25 and gets 6 on the first play for American Fork.
Okay, Afu right there, he's an absolute load. 5'11", 190. We'll be talking about him a lot. But he had contact at the line of scrimmage, and he barreled his way with 5, 6, 7, I don't even know how many darts were coming at him. It was like the fiery darts of the adversary, and he was able to plunge right through that defense.
What used to be a very pass-heavy offense is a very balanced attack for American Fork this season. Both of them averaging around 170 yards a game on both the air and the ground, as Afu takes a second down carry and picks up about 1.
You've got a good offensive line, but what you got to pay attention to are the tight ends. Dyson Richards, he's an absolute stud. And then Christian Hanshaw, the junior, 6'5", 230, already has an offer from not the insurance company, but the college, Liberty.
The Flames out there in Virginia.
His brother Bentley had a great career over there for them. And his dad, also phenomenal football player in his own right, playing for just the 49ers.
3 wideouts to the left for Manuela here, 3rd and 4. So they'll give it back to Afu, looking for the first down. It's met in the backfield, as that's number 3 for the Darts. Cooper Harson with the tackle, and it's 4th down.
How exciting to see Cooper Harson back on the field. I razzed him a bit last week. I said, Cooper, get on out there. He's like, I'll be there, Moose, watch out for me. So he's on nickname alert with plays like that.
Isaac Morrison back to receive for the Darts, as we'll see Prestwich out to punt for the first time tonight here for American Fork. From his own 14, steps into it, good kick. Forces Morrison back near his own 32 and can't get out of the first tackle.
Great kick, great coverage, but we've got a dart down on the other side.
Yeah, there's a dart down back near the line of scrimmage.
It looks like number 4, and I hope it's not.
It's not Bessinger. We do see a 4 down there. I think it's
24. Paxton Sidaway.
So Sidaway is down on the other side of the field. We'll take the timeout here with 6:22 to go. Davis leads 7-0 here on the Rewind Sports Network. 6:22 to play here in our opening quarter. 7-0 Davis as the Darts offense comes back out onto the field. That touchdown for Bodie Sparrow, his 7th on the year. That ties him with, his 8th of the year. He had 7 coming into tonight. So that's now the team lead for the Davis Darts. And touchdown number 27 on the year for Trayden Bessinger, as they will start 1st and 10 from their own 35. Bird out in motion. Bessinger looks that way, gets a block from Baggett, and there goes Bird out past the 40 and picks up about 7, maybe 8 on first down.
He loses his shoe, but not the rock. Here's what I love about the receivers for Davis. No block, no rock. And these guys can block. They do such a good job. You see these receivers, go back and watch that play over and over again, because they put as much time, effort, and execution in their blocking as they do in their route running and their catching. I love to watch the blocking from the receivers of Davis.
Pickup of 8 on first down, 2nd and 2 from the 43-yard line. Bessinger fakes the pitch, looking for a deep shot. He's got a man out there, and Itai out. He's got it. Lays out for it, and it's first down. Davis in the red zone.
Jackson Itai, ow! My goodness gracious. That's what I love to see right there. You throw the ball up, you throw, I catch, and it's just as simple as playing football in the backyard with your brothers. Oh my goodness. The rainbow effect, the trajectory of the ball, that was beautiful.
Down to the 14-yard line. It's about a 48-yard pass from Bessinger on that one. And it puts the Darts in the red zone for the second time tonight.
He wants more yards. We'll give it to him.
Bessinger fakes, throws over the middle. It's tipped and almost intercepted. Noah Beam getting in the way of it. Knocks it down.
Of course you know Noah Beam. He is an absolute stud. Great last name. Might be related to the head coach. We don't know. Just kidding, you guys. But Noah Beam, he's a kid that's in the right spot at the right time always. He knows this defense. He's been watching it for years. He is a smart field general out there, and I love to watch Noah Beam.
2nd and 10 for the Darts. 4 wideouts with Bird in the backfield. Send Baggett in motion. Bessinger dumps it off to Bird and fights his way inside the 10 near the 6-yard line. Picks up about 5.
Here's the thing. Bird, he's created a running game for himself just through the screens. It's like watching a Mike Leach the Pirate offense when you're out here. He's like, we can create the running game through screens, through bubble passes, and through making you think that we're coming at you from 1,000 different angles. I love watching this offense.
Mikhail Bird, 38 carries on the ground, 22 receptions heading into tonight. He's getting it done on both sides as Itaiao is in the backfield for the 3rd and call it 4. Need to get to the 2 for a first down. Bessinger goes under center. Fakes the handoff to Itaiao, and the pressure comes and it's wrapped up at the 15-yard line. Gunnar McKaylee gets in there to finish it off. It's 4th down.
That was a brilliant all-out pressure blitz. If they don't get there, it might be 6. But the AF Cavemen, they said, hey, we can't go behind 2 scores. We've got to come out. We've got to come swinging. And we will go against the fiery darts of the adversary and get this going.
So they'll bring Luke Jolly out for the field goal here.
I haven't seen Jolly kick a field goal yet, but he's a jolly good time, one of my favorite kickers. I gave him a sticker last week. Let's see if he can get another one this week.
1 for 4 on the season is Jolly. This one from 31 yards out. And the kick's up and good.
Let's make it 2 for 5. He's like, I'm not missing another one. That was a jolly good kick. Oh my goodness, just love watching this kid. Last week, why I'm a fan, he doesn't kick it in the end zone every time on purpose. And then he comes in with reckless abandonment and lays the wood as if he's a lumberjack.
He had that strip fumble on the kickoff last week against Olympus. He's now registered as having 1 tackle on the season after that one.
As a kicker, if you get 1, it might as well count as 10.
Again, tonight's game brought to you by Black Flag. Life can wear on a person. If you're lacking the energy you wish, you had to live your best life, check out Black Flag. Their energy sticks provide the pickup you want without any sugar or artificial colors or flavors. Use the code DART20 at blkflg.com to save 20% on your next order. That's blkflg.com and use the promo code DART20 to save 20%.
I will do that after the game. I think we need some Black Flag here during our game calls. What do you think, Matt?
I wouldn't be opposed to it. As Jolly's kick, this one will head well into the end zone for a touchback.
He heard me talking that he doesn't kick it in every time. He says, I'll show you, Moose. That's the kind of banter we have between the players during the game.
So we'll see Manuela and the offense back out, a 3-and-out on their opening drive, trying to build some momentum on this one, try and get some points on the board here on drive number 2.
Yeah, I just need to see the lights flashing, and it's one of the most unique stadiums with the light show if you do see a touchdown here, and AF fans want to see that right now.
1st and 10 from the 20-yard line here. Manuelo, 3 wideouts to the left. They'll bring 1 in motion across the field and hand this one off. I believe that's Jensen on his first carry tonight. He's out past the 25, picks up 5.
Man, Jensen, he's the lightning and the thunder. Madden Jensen, 6 foot 190. He's loaded himself. I like to say lightning and thunder, but we're more thunder and thunder when it comes to the Cavemen.
Jensen, 107 yards rushing on the season headed into tonight. Afu, obviously the featured back, but Jensen getting some time as he picks up 5 on first down. 2nd and 5, throw to the far side's caught and dragged out is David Dean near, we'll see where they spot it. It's about the 27 for a gain of 2.
David Dean, phenomenal receiver. You'll see a lot of him tonight. Just an absolute stud. That's the thing. AF, when they get going, they have a lot of options, a lot of weapons. This is like a Swiss Army knife of high school football in the state of Utah.
Under 2.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Another 3rd down here for American Fork. They don't have a first down yet tonight. Looking to accomplish that task here on 3rd down. Send Hanshaw in motion. And Manuela rolls to his right and incoming. Down he goes.
Oh, there's some dirty laundry on the field, though. Who knows what that is?
Ethan Lockwood in there for the tackle, but there is a flag down. See what the call is on the field.
There's a lot of offensive linemen that seem pretty confident it's going the other way.
And it looks like it is. It's going to be on the darts.
What's the call, though? Let's hear, sir.
It's a hold on Davis. So they get the pressure, but holding in the backfield cost them what would have been a 4th down. Now it's 1st down American Fork.
Penalties are what's going to kill you in these games. Giving AF a fresh set of downs, that is just not ideal.
So 1st and 10 after the penalty, out to the 37-yard line, excuse me. 4 wideouts for Manuela. Got Afu in the backfield, handed off to Afu on 1st down and gets out past the 40 for a gain of 3.
Afu, what I like about Prince, great vision. He's like, hole's not there, hole's not there. Let's just get a couple yards and live to see another day. You're never going to see Prince get negative yards or a TFL.
Mentioned Afu leads the team in rushing, 469 yards rushing, 7 touchdowns for Prince Afu on the season.
So he's over 500 now. That's quite an accomplishment for any running back.
2nd and 6 from the 41. As Manuela gives it back to Afu, and Afu gets out to the 45, and it'll be 3rd and short upcoming.
My Little League football coach, Tim Bridgewater, always told me the pile always goes back. And Prince Afu, he makes that pile go back every time he touches the ball. Amazing to watch him.
Got maybe one more play here in our first quarter. Clock winding down to about 30 seconds. Play clock's down to 18.
You got to make sure you've got the right play.
Another 3rd and short here for American Fork. Play clock down to 5. As Manuela takes a snap. Fake. The handoff goes deep, looking for David Dean, incomplete. And that will bring up 4th down and short.
That was really good coverage there by number 11, it looks like, Connor Brown, the DB, 6'2", 175. Good call. I thought it was going to be a run. Everyone else in the stadium did as well. But sometimes you got to zig when people are zagging.
So the Cavemen elect not to go for it on 4th and 2. They'll send Prestwich and the punting team back out.
Well, this is a great special teams unit by Justin Nadal. I mean, watch out. They could do something sneaky here. Or just punt it.
And they'll kick it away. Morrison back, fields it inside his own 10. Morrison cuts it upfield and is tackled near the 20 with 3 seconds to go here in our first quarter. So we'll see one final play before we head to the quarter break. And the messenger of the offense come back out. They've got a touchdown and they've got a field goal, and they have proven they can move the ball down the field so far tonight.
Can I just tell you how impressive that was by Jet Prestwich? Going traditional style, punting the ball. That was about a 52-yard hit right there. He is a stud.
Spot the ball at the 21-yard line for 1st and 10 for the offense. Messenger gets a low snap, throws far sides, got Itael at about the 27-yard line, and that will do it for the first quarter of play. It's been all Davis so far here in a matchup of top 5 teams at the quarter break. It's the Davis Darts 10, the American Fork Cavemen nothing. You're watching Davis and American Fork football here on the Rewind Sports Network, presented by Black Flag. We'll be right back.
With a Tab Spend checking account, you earn big rewards. It's hard to not make a scene.
Cash or card?
Oh, my card's right here.
That's a big card.
You should see how much it's earned me. Sorry, Grandma. Tab Spend isn't just another checking account. It's packed with benefits.
How do I get one?
Just scan this QR code or go to tabbank.com. It's all online and super easy to get started.
Welcome back. Ready to start our second quarter. Davis up 10-0 on the American Fork Cavemen. 5th-ranked Darts, 2nd-ranked Cavemen here in Week 6 here on KSL Sports Rewind. Matt Coleman, Moose Bingham with you. And Moose, we've seen the Darts be able to move the ball at will here.
Yeah, that's what they've been able to do all season. I'm really surprised that they even had a loss, to be honest with you. But it was an overtime loss. You're going to have a loss, it better be in overtime.
It's an interesting stat line. Davis, in every game this year, even the loss to Fremont, they've had a 21-0 lead in each of those contests. This Bessinger, pocket collapsing, as he'll take it himself. He's got the first down out past the 30. As he goes out of bounds at about the 34-yard line, picks up 6.
Bessinger is not known as a runner, but he's an athletic kid. Coming in at a measly 6'5", 210 pounds, he can get it done on the ground, especially at this level. But he's not a dual threat like you'd say with a Kepa or a Cannell Sweetwine. But don't leave him lonely out there. You need to have him paired up with someone if you want to dance against this offense.
30 carries, 104 yards heading in tonight for Bessinger as he rolls on first down, takes a deep shot. No one in the vicinity on that one.
Looks like that may have been a little bit of miscommunication. And the American Fork Caveman, Noah Beam, he was like, I got it. It was like watching Smalls on the Sandlot praying for a catch.
Good defense there by the Cavemen there. This brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's the thing, Davis has a lot of guys that go both ways. They don't want to be going ham all night long because you get tired. Even though these are well-conditioned athletes, it's tiring when you're running up and down the field all night long.
2nd and 10 from the 34-yard line. Cavemen rush 4. Bessinger takes his time, dumps off to Baggett, and it's incomplete. Almost intercepted again.
Man, he's playing a dangerous game with that ball. Sometimes you play hot potato and it doesn't work out, and sometimes it does. But as long as it touches that beautiful green turf and you're on offense, you're a happy clam. Live to see another day.
So 3rd and long for the first time tonight for Davis. 3rd and 10, need the 44-yard line for a first down.
What we saw last time is the Cavemen brought pressure. It's like being in a cooker on Sunday. You want to bring some pressure.
They show 4 at the line here for 3rd down. Bessinger with 5 wideouts at his disposal. Bessinger over the middle, looking for Sparrow, incomplete. And that one's deflected by Corbin Bowerly.
Sparrow was pleading with the refs. He's like, he got there a little bit early. I don't know if you're going to win that one. It was kind of like a bang-bang play if you watch. But we'll look at instant replay and watch what we need to see how justified we are in our rage.
No flag on that one. Brings up 4th and 10 here. And we see Luke Jolly out to punt. Punted just one time against Olympus last week.
Oh, there's some pressure coming.
As high snap, Jolly got time. And sends one toward the 30 where it's picked up. As Damian Wilkinson finds some room. Wilkinson out past midfield and good starting field position for the Cavemen.
That's a game-changing play right there from Wilkinson. Like we always say, special teams is the most important part of this game. And Wilkinson proved it right there. Great job. You watched him do a little fake to the right, got all the pressure going to the right, and said, whoop, here I go to the left. Love it.
So we'll see Manuel on the offense back out. 1st and 10 at the Davis 41. Best field position of the night for the Cavemen. First time in Davis territory tonight. Have Jensen in the backfield, send a man in motion to the right. And fake the handoff to Jensen, throw far side, and Dayton Hansen's got it. And Hansen's out near the 35 at a gain of 6.
Phenomenal play call by Beam right there. Getting Hansen, coming across the formation, and no one was there. They had to beat a man to get to Hansen, and Hansen pulled up a beautiful 6 yards right there. Just started to drive off. That's what you like to see.
2nd and 4 from the 35 here for the Cavemen, looking for their first points tonight. Jensen in the backfield with Manuela. And they'll give it to Jensen, and Jensen takes it outside. Good tackle there by number 22 for the Darts. That's Ethan Lockwood that keeps it to a gain of 1.
Ethan Lockwood, he did what he needed to. He went head up, but then he got to the legs, wrapped up. You don't see great wrap-ups in high school, but he was like a Cafe Rio burrito wrapper right there, wrapping up the running back.
So a familiar spot for American Fork. It's 3rd and 3 here. Unsuccessful in their last 2 attempts to convert at this distance.
If I was the kicker, I'd be by the coach right now whispering sweet nothings into his ear.
Be about a 51-yard kick from here if they go that route. Instead, they'll check it over to Jensen near side. Jensen runs into his own man and goes down to the 45. That's Sparrow that comes up from the DB position and gets the tackle.
Yeah, he was unbalanced, didn't see Sparrow coming, and Sparrow can hit with the best of them. He's like a combination of Troy,
Polamalu.
Polamalu. I
There
want
you
to
go.
say Manu Maliuta. And I'm like, that is the wrong last name. But Troy Polamalu popped into my head.
The Cavemen looking to potentially go for it here on 4th down. They need the 31-yard line. It's 4th and 3. As Manuela with 2 backs in the backfield. The Cavemen go for it. Fake the handoff. Manuela lobs it over, and Dyson Richards has a first down.
Oh, Dyson Richards, you 6'5", 220, beautiful tight end. That's what you're meant to be, a security blanket. The pressure was there. Everything was going in Davis's favor, and AF said, no, no, no. We got a behemoth to catch this ball.
That's the first down of the first down of the night for the Cavemen that it wasn't awarded by penalty, as they are now knocking on the door of the red zone, looking to cut into the Davis lead. Hand off to Jensen, and Jensen into the pile, down to the 21 for a gain of 3.
That was a good little run right there, but he was just swallowed by a plethora of human bodies. If you can't make the tackle, fall to the ground, make the O-lineman trip, and create a human mass that no one can get through. And Davis did a good job on that. Good run by Jensen, great play all around.
Afu now back in at running back. 8:28 and counting here in the second quarter. Been a fast-moving game so far here tonight. Play clock down under 10. Manuela sets up a screen far side, and that one's going nowhere. Dean with the catch, and Davis read it from the get-go.
Connor Brown coming in there. You love to see 11 reading it. He read it like a book. You know, these are student athletes, but some of them are like Albert Einstein out there when it comes to reading coverages.
3rd and 8 now for American Fork. Need this 14 for a first down. Will leave now in field goal range if they elect to do so. They'll send 5 wideouts here for Manuela. Darts rush 4, Manuela with time. Now pocket, stays intact. He'll roll out, flag flies though, as he will roll out and get out of bounds here. 20 and gets shoved out of bounds. No flag yet. And it doesn't look like there will be one, but there is a flag back near the 30, and it's most likely holding on American Fork.
There was some great blocking, but it may have been a little excessive for the AF Cavemen. We're not going to lie. I believe they knew who it was, and I wouldn't point out anyone when it comes to O-line holding and excessive blocking, but it was there.
And it is on American Fork. See if Davis elects to take this or not. It would be 4th and about 7 where it stands right now. They will back them up.
So This takes them out of field goal range, I believe. At least puts it at a more difficult field goal. If you can stop them again, that's a huge advantage, keeping points off the board.
Jace Worthington's the kicker for American Fork. It's his first season playing football as he's been playing on the soccer team. His longest is 30 on the season, but he is 2 for 2 on the season.
And Jace is sitting here. That's actually the dream scenario as a kicker. I want my name in the record books. Let's go. Penalties are okay at this point.
3rd and 18 now for the Cavemen. You're going to need the 14 for a first down. Manuela throws deep, got a man out there, it's caught! And out of bounds inside the 1 goes Dyson Richards.
Dyson Richards etching his name in the record books right there. There's been some good tight ends to come through American Fork when you think of Carson Ryan, Noah Moyaki, but Dyson Richards is next in the long line of phenomenal tight ends.
Big gain for the Cavemen, spot the ball at the 3-yard line for 1st and goal.
This is where you can run.
Looks like they're going to give it to Afu. Afu leaps over the pile and gets one, maybe just past the line of scrimmage.
Barry Sanders jumping over the pile is what he was thinking of. Walter Payton, but Prince, let's stay on the ground, young man.
So minimal gain brings up 2nd and goal here for the Cavemen. Looking to cut into the Davis lead. They've got 3 backs behind Manuela here for 2nd and goal. They'll hand this one off, and trying to fight for it was Broadbent, and he's stopped by the Davis defense. No gain.
Dude, this is a ferocious defense. They're not the biggest. They lost their star defensive player to Orem and Junie Mawala, but they're still very, very, very good.
No gain on that one. Now 3rd and goal here for the Cavemen. Coming up on 6 minutes to go. They'll hand it off again. No, they'll fake the handoff. Wide open is Dyson Richards. Touchdown, American Fork.
It looks like we found the mismatch. Dyson Richards, 6'5". You can't coach. I've tried, but Dyson is making a name for himself tonight. I love watching when big tight ends get her done.
3-yard touchdown to Dyson Richards. That'll be his 2nd touchdown on the year, and it cuts into the Davis lead. There was 6:09 left in the 2nd quarter.
There's a lot of college coaches watching this game. They're going to start to take notes, saying, we can't coach 6'5" either, Moose. Let's get them down on campus. And I know Weber State, Snow, SUU, BYU, Utah, give the kid a shot.
Worthington on for the extra point. It's good. And with 6:09 to play here in our 2nd quarter, it is 10-7. Davis with a 3-point lead. We'll take a quick break and be back in 30 seconds here on the Rewind Sports Network. Welcome back. 6:09 at halftime. American Fork on the board thanks to a 3-yard touchdown pass from Manuela to Richards. And some life from the American Fork offense as they get their first points of the night.
You felt a collective breath from the crowd saying, all right, this is the Cavemen we're used to. Great kickoff return, or punt return. Great job, just a phenomenal effort. And I wish Davis is thinking we should have taken that penalty.
This one will be fielded right at the goal line, and it will be fielded as that is Morrison that gets out of the first tackle. Morrison out past the 25 and out near the 30. It is a good return there for Morrison. Sets up the darts at the 30-yard line.
Almost every single kid, it's like they put them through a copy machine. And they're like, we want a fast, skilled receiver. We want a fast, skilled receiver. And it happened 5 or 6 times. Morrison, Baggett, Itaio, and all sorts of different players are just copy and paste. You got to be careful when it's one-on-ones.
We mentioned this is like a huge test for both teams tonight as Bessinger takes it himself on first down. He gets 3 yards, maybe 4 on first down. Big test for both these teams. Both teams start region play a week from tonight. Neither team really maybe tested so far. A couple, maybe West the game for American Fork, Mountain Ridge the game for Davis. Obviously the Fremont loss as well in that category as well. But a true test for these two teams. This is the first time all season that Davis has been this close in the second quarter all year.
And Davis has to get used to this if they want to touch the turf at Rice Eccles.
2nd and 5. Bessinger checks it down to Bird. A group of cavemen as he gets out of the first tackle, and he's out of bounds at about the 37. He'll bring up 3rd and about 3.
That was a dirty little stiff arm right there from the lightning bug. My goodness gracious. I like to see that from Bird. Tweet, tweet.
Able to get out of that group. It looked like he was going to be tackled for loss there, but good job to get about 2 yards on that carry.
Our own little Darren Sproles here in Mr. Bird.
3rd and 3 here. Bessinger back to Bird. He's got room up the near side. Past midfield and out of bounds.
Oh, I love that he delivered the hit. He said, let's go. I don't care how big you are. I don't care how tough you are. I'm a Bird. Tweet, tweet.
He's been the big target so far here tonight. He's been the safety valve for Bessinger.
What you'll see is Bessinger always has a safety valve, but he can take those deep shots as well. You're always questioning, where's he going with the ball? And me, like most defenses, I don't know.
3rd time in American Fork territory for Davis is Bird. Takes the carry outside and fights his way back to the original line of scrimmage. Good pursuit there by the Cavemen defense.
Honestly, still a pretty good run by Bird as he was getting contact 2-3 yards before the line of scrimmage.
Under 5 minutes now to go in the half. American Fork deferred. They will get the ball to start the second half. A stop here would be huge for the Cavemen defense. 2nd and 10 for Davis. 2 backs in the backfield this time. As Bessinger fakes the handoff to both of them. Now checks it to Baggett for a screen pass, and Baggett with blockers up the far side. Gets out of a tackle, and he's down inside the 20. A big play again for Davis.
Dude, you got to keep going back to Baggett. He's had a couple drops this game, but he was rewarding the Davis OC, saying, I need more touches.
Able to pick about 30. Davis quickly to the line. Throw far side. Juggled and caught. Touchdown, Davis.
Oh, my goodness gracious. I was thinking INT, but there's an SPAROW right there. That's Bodie Sparrow, of course.
Another highlight reel catch for Bodie Sparrow, his 2nd touchdown of the night.
Oh, my goodness gracious. That kid is amazing. Great throw by Trayton Bessinger, but great catch as well. At least I think that was Bodie. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure that was Bodie over there, but what a catch. It looked like it was intercepted out of the hands and into the hands of Sparrow as the extra point is caught. Is good by Jolly. And it's 17-7. The Darts quickly jump back out to their 10-point lead. That touchdown brought to you by Henry Walker Holmes. As 4:18 to go here in the second quarter, Davis answers back with another touchdown for Sparrow. So the potent offense of the Darts strikes again. It's Baggett with the big gain into the red zone, then quickly Sparrow for the 19-yard touchdown.
My goodness gracious. This is what I came for. High-flying offenses, exciting football. I'm just getting hyped right now.
So we'll see what American Fork has in response. Jolly has it teed up. Got a big opportunity here for American Fork. They'll get the ball to start that second half if they can generate a scoring drive here. Jolly's kick. This one
Ooh, he got
will be
under
short,
it.
and it will be fielded by Bowerly. And Corbin's out past the 20, and that's where the pile will meet him at about the 22-yard line.
One of the Davises came in right there. But what happened on that kick from Jolly? He hit the ball a little too low. You can see from the backspin of the ball, when it's extremely fast like that, you're like, oh no, I got under it. And then it doesn't go as far, it doesn't go as high. but the result is about the same. Great job right there.
American Fork will start at their own 22-yard line. 4:11 to go to halftime. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the near. Have Jensen in the backfield. I believe that's Afu actually back there. They'll hand it off.
Oh,
And dragging him from behind is number 10 for the Darts. That's Johnny Parker, one of the star defensemen for the Darts.
Johnny Parker coming in there. He was like a cowboy wrangling a steer. He's like, oh, come on back here, youngin'. Let's get it.
That was Jensen on the carry. No gain. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now, we got to highlight numero 9 because he is amazing.
2 backs in the backfield this time with Manuela. Faking the handoff and rolling to the right. Throws over near the 30 and a great catch there by Christian Hanshaw near the first down.
Hanshaw gets it done too. My goodness gracious. His brother's a basketball player. His oldest brother's a champion at Liberty. But Christian's trying to write his own story tonight. Love watching the young man getting some reps.
Jay, that is good for enough for a first down. Out to the 32-yard line. Just gets enough to move the chains. The clock now runs, approaching 3 minutes to go.
I think AF is sitting here saying, we want the ball last tonight. We're not giving you any time.
Play clock now under 5 as they will send it on the jet sweep. And Jensen goes nowhere before he's met by the Darts. That was Parker and I believe number 22 Lockwood in there to make the tackle.
Parker just loves coming in with big hits. That's all he does. He's like, I see a hit. He's like a bull that finds a red dot on a matador.
5.5 sacks, 7.5 tackles for loss on the season for Parker, both team highs to lead the defense.
I'm becoming a fan of Johnny Parker.
Again, American Fork bleeding the clock here. Coming up on 2:20 to go. Play clock down to 5 before they hand it off. And Jensen, good tough run out past the 35.
We call that a Katoa run right there. Good job, Jensen.
That was Afu, excuse me, on the carry.
We call that a Katoa run off. Good job on the run. 3rd down. I'd be tempted to even take a timeout if I'm a Dart coach right now.
Under 2 minutes now to go. It's 3rd and 6 here for the Cavemen. Need the 42 for a first down.
Where's the 2-minute warning, Coma?
4 wideouts for Manuela. Drops back, good pocket, throws near side, too high, intended for Richardson, incomplete.
It was a good look right there, but who has covered him? Just Cooper Harson, the DB we've been waiting for. Get that club on. We love to see it.
So that will bring out the punt unit for the Cavemen. Cross switch back out.
Come on, Jet. Let me see you take this punt Mach 1.
Morrison back at his own 27. High snap, good hold. As that was a great punt. Forcing Morrison all the way back inside the 20 as he gets out of the tackle, though.
Woo.
Morrison up the far side. And will scoot his way to the 29 before he's stopped.
My goodness, with punts like that, high flying, beautiful, he's going to be enlisted in Top Gun before you know it.
About a 50-yard punt there for the American Fork punter.
Yeah, Coach Beam before the game, he's like, yeah, Jet just kind of came out, and am I glad he did.
Handles the kickoff and punting duties. Had a great punt there as the Darts have a minute 24 and all 3 timeouts to work with here. Up by 10 points as they will look to try and add to the lead here. Bessinger checks it down. Sparrow this time. And Sparrow with a first down out to the 44, and a flag flies late.
That was a very late flag right there.
Back, as you can see, near the 41-yard line. This might be holding on the Darts.
I think it was on our favorite bird tweet, but we'll see.
And it is a hold on Davis. So they'll back him up 10 yards. It should be a spot foul though, so it will only be a loss of 2 on the penalty. So 1st and 12 now for the Darts. As they are quickly back up to the line. Darts using a little speed so far here tonight. So they're ready to go 1st and 12. As the clock now runs after the penalty. Bessinger checks it down to Bird. And Bird met by 3 Cavemen. He's going nowhere.
Trying to buy some time. Unless we get a rainbow pass, I think that may get us to the half with this score, but it remains to be seen. Still, all 3 timeouts by both teams.
No timeouts used by either side so far tonight. It's been a fast-moving first half as Bessinger now to throw. Pocket collapsing. He'll take it himself and slide near the 33, and that'll be the first timeout for Davis.
I'm okay with that timeout, honestly, right there. You can't take them to the next half. I've tried before, but it's not like Settlers of Catan where you can stack resources.
3rd and 8 will be coming up here for the Darts. 36.9 to go here. How aggressive do you go if you're Davis?
I think you take a shot here and then punt it away, but I would look for a deep out, maybe a 12 to 15 yard, get them close to the sideline, and see what we can do in that situation.
So first timeout of the night. Tonight's timeouts are brought to you by First Command. First Command is committed to making sure those who have sacrificed for our country are taken care of. Their customized blending will help you meet your financial needs while saving for the future and protecting against the unknowns. They can meet with you in person or virtually. Visit them online at firstcommand.com to set up your appointment with one of their 9 agents today. Again, busy night across the state tonight. Region 3 starts this week. We saw a great battle between Lehigh and Skyridge last night. Porter Canyon and Lone Peak are battling just up the road. We got a good one here as Bessinger back to throw. Now steps into it through double coverage and incomplete.
That's the thing with Bessinger. He is fearless with the football in his hands. He's like 2, 3 guys around him. I can thread that needle. He's like a professional seamstress for Cinderella. You don't mess around with him. He'll thread any needle.
It worked on the last touchdown as it went through the hands of a defender and into Sparrows. As we will see Jolly on to punt from his own 18-yard line. Wilkinson's back at his own 30 trying to get another good punt return. As Jolly's kick is fielded at the 32. Wilkinson. This time, a good tackle by the Darts. That's going nowhere.
The Darts said, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, not tonight.
21.9 to go. And it looks like we may have a flag down on the field as well.
Oh, that could change things. Let's see what the white hat has to say.
It's a hold on American Fork, so they'll back them up 10 yards. They'll start at near the 30-yard line.
That may just give us the marriage proposal at this point in the game.
It's only 21 seconds left. American Fork does have all 3 of their timeouts if they want to try and air it out. How aggressive are you if you're the Cavemen here?
When I've got number 9 and number 8, I might be heading towards them. So let's see if we can kick a nice little field goal.
Both Richards and Hanshaw have big gains through the air tonight for American Fork. As they will bring 2 backs in the backfield for 1st and 10 from the 29. And now we'll get a timeout for American Fork. They'll take their first and try and go over, almost delay a game. We had a flag fly at the 50-yard line. They'll pick that up for the timeout.
One kid I haven't seen tonight is Cash Taise. Trying to see if he's even uniformed up. But he's someone that has a lot of offers. So we'll try to find him. Man, if you're still here for halftime, the AF band is a treat. And I don't often say that.
One of the best marching bands in the state of Utah, though. They are ready to go to our left. We'll have it for you here for the halftime show. It is homecoming tonight for the American Fork Cavemen as well, so a lot of festivities for the halftime break. Make sure you stick around for that. We're ready to go. 1st and 10 here for American Fork. 4 wideouts this time in the formation. Send Jensen in motion. Now Manuela quickly over the middle, is in and out of the hands and almost intercepted by Sparrow.
Sparrow's sitting there. He's like, that was my pick. I always get one a game. That was it right there. He's looking at his hands as if they've betrayed him. Oh, goodness.
He wouldn't have gotten an easier interception there. Almost fell right into his hands.
He's made fantastic Cirque du Soleil one-handed grabs, and it's never just right in the bread basket like a loaf from Bell.
17.9 to go. It's Manuela in the offense. We'll try again. Manuela takes it himself this time. He's got a convoy near side. As he gets out of a tackle out past the 40, that should be enough for a first down. And they'll call a timeout with 11 seconds left. So the first keeper for Capono Manuela gives the Cavemen a first down. Now near the 42, kind of close near Hail Mary range here.
The nice thing about Manuela is he does have that dual threat capability that you look for.
Again, it's another first command timeout. We jinxed it, Moose. We said all of them had all their timeouts with about 30 seconds left. Now both teams have used 2 each.
You know what? If you listen to this broadcast and you think it's going to go the way I do, it never does. But if you're offended, let me know at Moose Bingham on, not Cash App, what's it called? Venmo.
1st and 10 for the Cavemen here at the 42-yard line. 11.3 to go in the half. Again, Cavemen down by 10. They get the ball to start the second half. It's Manuela. Has time. Now steps out.
Time's gone.
Runs out of time. Flag flies as he's hit out of bounds at the 45 with 2.9 left.
There's one at least holding penalty, but I think that might be marriage proposal time.
This will back up the Cavemen.
And Davis has to be careful. They're getting pretty close to some aggravated penalties for shoving the quarterback out of bounds.
Had a couple close calls so far in this half, as it is a hold on American Fork, so back it up 10 yards.
I mean, I might just throw it up, but if I'm Davis and they're throwing Hail Marys, I'm bringing 4-5 pressure.
Decision time for Aaron Beam and the Cavemen. Micah Hunsaker, the offensive coordinator for the Cavemen.
Big shout out to Micah. He's had a balanced game today.
Looks like they will run one last play here with 2.9 left. And they'll hand this one off to Afu, and Afu gets the 35, and that will do it for the first half. Here from American Fork High School. It's been a fun one so far. The Davis offense has been advertised as they have found the end zone twice. It's a 10-point lead as we head to the halftime break, but the American Fork does get the ball to start the second half.
Can't wait. Come on back, ladies and gentlemen. We got a barn burner here.
At the half, it is the Davis Darts 17, the American Fork Cavemen. As you're watching a joint broadcast of Davis and American football here, American Fork football here on KSL Sports Rewind. We will be back for the halftime festivities in just a moment.
Hi, I'm Austin Strong, CEO of Tab Bank. As a former high school athlete in the state of Utah, I recognize how big of a role high school sports can play in developing student athletes' lives, even outside of the sports they play. For me, high school sports taught me how to work as a team, how to lead through adversity, how to share success, and how to face all challenges. While I didn't become a professional athlete, it was these skills that gave me a head start in life after my high school career was over. That's why Tab Bank is proud to sponsor KSL Sports Rewind's mission to highlight and promote student athletes and the communities in which they play. As a proud Bonneville Laker, I know the importance of the role a community plays in the success of a team, and I wanted to create a banking environment that gave our customers that Friday Night Lights feeling of community and togetherness. Our goal is to provide you a premium banking experience that will help aid you to accomplish any goal that you have in your life. We believe that whether you are a heavy favorite or the battle-tested underdog, Tab Bank can provide you a winning game plan for any of your financial needs.
Welcome back. Getting ready to start our second half. American Fork and Davis, the Darts with a 10-point lead as we head to the third quarter. Matt Coleman, Moose Bingham with you. Moose, we saw Davis jump out to the early lead. American Fork had a little bit of a comeback. Davis jumps back out to a 10-point lead, but now we get to see the Cavemen start the second half and try to dig into that lead once again.
Yeah, the Cavemen, they're not going to be beholden to the clock. If they can get these 7 points on the board, we're going to have ourselves a game.
Taking a look at the stats from the first half. Total yards 227 to 104. That one in favor of Davis. 209 yards passing for Trayden Bessinger on the night. 2 touchdowns. Bodie Sparrow, the leading receiver for Davis, with 6 catches, 82 yards, and 2 touchdowns. On the other side, Manuela, 9 for 12, 58 yards and a touchdown for him. Leading receiver is Dyson Richards, 3 catches, 41 yards and a touchdown. Prince Afu, leading rusher, 8 carries, 24 yards. That's for either team. Kyle Bird has 10 yards rushing on him. Has 33 yards receiving. So
some of those receiving yards, we're going to count them as rushing yards. Let's give him 43 rushing yards just for the halibut.
Most of his catches have come either in the backfield or near the line of scrimmage. So American Fork will start our third quarter with the ball as Luke Jolly has it teed up and as we get set to go.
We had a great halftime show. It's always fun to be here on homecoming night, for sure.
Yeah, glad you guys could join us for the halftime break. As the kick is away into the end zone, it's confetti party to our left.
That is sick. I'm not even going to lie. Wish you guys could see it, but you can't.
We got a pole up here in the booth that you can't pan the camera by, but... Either way,
incredible.
The students having a good time here at American Fork.
Always a great place to be, great community. You can see the field. That's with both of these schools. Both of them have been around for like 100 years.
Score update from just down the road. Lone Peak has just scored before the half. It's 28-21 Knights as they head to the halftime break. 12 seconds left in the second quarter on that one.
Goodness gracious, what a fun game over there.
Dane and Jeff on that one as Manuela checks it off to Afu. Shoulders off a man, and he's got a gain of a 3 on that one. Good stiff arm there from Prince Afu.
Prince Afu said, "Get off of me." Learned that straight from Lupini Katoa, but that is a great hit right there. Sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail, and sometimes you're royalty delivering a blow.
A little shoulder off a man for that one. Picks up only 3 on the reception, 2nd and 7. Packed house here for homecoming tonight for the Cavemen. As they'll give it back to Afu on second down. Another shoulder as he gets the first down, spins off a tackle. Big gain for Prince Afu.
I've watched Afu do this to West High School. He was the difference in the game. When you get that kid rolling, no one's going to stop royalty.
Able to spin out of a couple tackles on that one. And the Cavemen get a first down at the 40-yard line.
Goodness gracious. Prince Afu, he'll get 2, he'll get 3, and then he'll get 12, he'll get 20, he'll get 30, and before you know it, he'll get a TD.
It's been held out of the end zone so far tonight. Has the most touchdowns of anyone as Manuela keeps himself on first down and gets wrapped up there by Lockwood.
Ethan Lockwood coming in there. He's just doing shoelace tackles. You can be big, fast, and strong, but if your feet are cemented into the ground and you're locked down from Lockwood, you're not going anywhere.
Picks up 4 on the keeper, 2nd and 6 here for the Cavemen. First drive of the second half. Trying to put points on the board. They scored after a good punt return by Wilkinson in the second quarter to make it a 10-7 game. Now trying to cut it back to 3 here on this drive. 2nd and 6. Fake the handoff, taking the deep shot's got a man out there,
Oh.
incomplete. Intended for Noah Beam, and that'll bring up third down.
Noah Beam getting it done on defense tonight, but he can get it done on offense as well. That is what you're looking for. It was just a bit outside, and he's going to want that one back, but we're going to come back to that play, I'm willing to bet, in the offense later tonight.
That brings up 3rd and 6 for American Fork. Need midfield for the first down. 2 wideouts on either side, off through in the backfield. High snap. Manuela has a man over the middle and out of the hands. That was Hanshaw he was looking for.
Man,
Almost able to bring that down, and it brings up 4th down.
sometimes that's what happens when you don't have that continuity between receiver and quarterback. It's just a little bit off, but good throw. Good job getting his hands on there. He's a kid that's going to bring that in later. Keep feeding Hanshaw.
Brass switch back out to punt for the Cavemen. Morrison at his own 17. High snap as he lays into one. That's another good kick. It forces Morrison back to the 11-yard line. And Morrison, flag flies, multiple flags as he's down near the 16, maybe 17-yard line.
There was almost a hold on Davis earlier, but what I love, these guys have been watching college football. They get their hands up and then not me. They're like, don't throw it on me.
Let's see what the call is here on the penalty. Multiple flags flew at the end of that one. And it looks like it'll back up the Darts inside their own 10. And it is a block in the back this time on Davis, as they will start with their worst field position of the night at the 9-yard line. Davis 2 touchdowns in that first half, both to Bodie Sparrow. Trayton Bessinger now at 102 career passing touchdowns. He's now solo 7th on the all-time list as he finds Sparrow on first down. Gets out of 2 tackles, dodges a third, and he's out almost to the 20. He picks up about 10 yards.
Man, Sparrow right there. He matadored the first guy, ran through the arms of the second guy, and he needed 3 other guys to bring him down. What a phenomenal athlete.
Picks up 9, 2nd and 1. Hand it off to Bird, and Bird's got the first down, and out to the 25 as he picks up 7.
Man, Bird's just so sneaky, but I love his vision. He's like, hey, not there, bounce it out. Not there, bounce it out. Not there, bounce it out. And then let's get 6 and get a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25 now. Bessinger to throw. Has a man open. Itaiao ropes the line. And he makes the catch.
Ooh, Itai! Ow! Way to go, Jackson.
The acrobatics on the sideline for another first down for Davis, and they're quickly back to the line. Out to the 40. They pick up a 15 on that one. Fake the handoff, dumps it off to Baggett. Baggett gets a block, and Baggett's out near midfield.
What you'll see from these receivers, they're not afraid to go into the middle, back into contact if the edge is sealed. They say bring it on, and they're delivering a hit most of the time.
Picks up 7 on that one. 2nd and 3 for the Darts. Moving the ball quickly on this drive, their first one of the second half. Two backs with Bessinger. Hand it off to Bird. They're setting up the reverse. Here comes Itaiao. Back to Bessinger. Takes the deep shot, looking for a man out there. Is caught at the 20. Out of a tackle. And inside the 15.
Oh my gosh.
And that's Isaac Morrison with the catch.
Just like Mr. Deeds Butler, that was sneaky, sneaky, sir. I didn't know where the ball was going. It's here, it's there, it's everywhere, and then it's 80 yards down the field. Phenomenal play call by Davis.
Quickly back to the line. Bessinger rolls left. Looking. Fires end zones. Man out there.
Oh!
Is it caught? No, it's out of bounds.
Oh, that's
Sparrow
debatable.
almost got his third.
I want to see the replay on that because I think that was good.
I think he got the foot in as well, but they roll it incomplete.
Yeah.
With 7:58 left, oh my goodness, almost, what a catch.
Someone call New York because I think that was good. Refs, I'm with you tonight on every call except for one, which is a pretty good ratio.
So no touchdown, 2nd and 10 for the Darts.
Man, nuts and bolts, that's all I have to say.
Hand off to Bird, and Bird's through the first level, and he goes into the end zone, but a flag flies. Back near the 14-yard line.
Not one, but two. So, from the mouths of two witnesses, I'm going to call that a hold.
Let's see what the call is. There's a hold on Davis. So they'll back up 10 yards, and it'll be 2nd and long now for the Darts.
Wow.
Out of the 23-yard line. Bird had a ton of space, and there probably was a reason for that.
Bessinger is like, I want more throwing touchdowns anyways.
He's got 3 tonight. Two, almost.
Well, he's got 3, but 2 counted.
Second and 18 for the Darts. Cavemen show pressure. Bessinger rolls out and able to get out of the sack. He's got room on the far side. Floats for the end zone. And it's
oh my goodness!
Itayo in the end zone. Touchdown Davis.
Oh my goodness gracious! Bessinger, if he was any other quarterback in the state, I would have been saying SACK, but now I'm saying TD because of Itayo. Great route run, great job by Bessinger, getting her done. I just love to watch this offense, I'm not going to lie.
3rd passing touchdown of the night for Bessinger, 1st of the night for Itayo. Jolly on for the extra point, and they fake it.
Oh.
And racing is Baggett to the corner. And he's short of the line. So they fail the 2-point conversion.
Not sure why they did that, but okay. I'm doing the math in my head. I guess I don't understand why they did that. My math isn't mathing tonight.
He took off immediately off of that snap there, but
he was feeling it, and he almost got it too.
So it remains a 16-point lead. It stays a 2-score game, technically, with that after that decision.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out the math in my head, and my math just didn't math on that one. I was doing some moose math and not checking out.
That touchdown brought to you by Henry Walker Homes. Henry Walker Homes gets you in your home faster with communities in Davis and Salt Lake counties. They provide the custom look you want with the craftsmanship of an experienced builder. They work together with you to ease your concerns. It's like you're a part of their family. With mortgage promotions, they can get you in your dream home today. Visit them online at henrywalkerhomes.com. So the Darts take it 91 yards on that drive, capped off by an Itayo touchdown.
Wow. And that's what this offense can do. They can do trickery, they can do all sorts of things, but they can also just take it right at you.
That's the 7th touchdown of the season for Itayo as well. As a line drive kick this time from Jolly. And he fielded. And out is Beam near the 24-yard line.
They're not risking much on special teams. They're saying, hey, we'll just get it down there, create some chaos with the squib kick, and get it done.
So the Cavemen will come back out. Promising start to the drive last time out for the Cavemen, but stalled near the 40.
I'm willing to bet we're going to see some more royalty from Prince Afu.
He'll be in the backfield with Manuela here. The start of the gauntlet of the season for American Fork.
So, the next 5 games, it's no joke. 4 games. Apologize.
4 games left after tonight, all region games. And what's being claimed as the hardest region in the state is Manuela takes a deep shot. It's got Dean out there, and it's incomplete. too far for his intended receiver. The upcoming schedule for American Fork, by the way, next week, they will be back here next Friday night against Lone Peak, who is currently up on Corner Canyon at the half. The following week, it's at Lehigh, followed by at Corner Canyon on a Thursday night game. That'll be a TV game. And then Wednesday during UEA weekend, here at home for senior night against Sky Ridge.
Oh, my goodness.
Doesn't get much tougher than that.
So just the 1, 2, 3, and 4 teams in the state.
And playing the 5th one at the moment. As they dump it off to Afu. Got some room on the far side, out past the 30 and close to a first down. They blow it dead and say he's got it.
The crazy thing is, they honestly, no matter what happens in those next games, I think this is still a top 8 team in the state.
Came in at number 2 in the initial RPI rankings. Ties their second highest starting RPI ranking. They were number 2 in the 2020 season. They finished 4th overall that year. They hand it off to Afu, 1st and 10. Able to move the pile for another 5 yards.
I actually honestly like that we don't do the RPI until like week 6.
Usually week 6 is the initial ranking. This is the 5th year of the RPI.
I don't love the RPI in general, but I appreciate that it's not till week 6. Unlike the AP pool or stuff like that.
2nd and 4 here for the Cavemen. So they'll get the call from the sideline.
This is where you can take some shots and do some fun things because you're still got not a long ways to go for the first.
Fake the handoff. Manuel is going to take another shot. Man out here near side. Handed out of the hands.
Oh.
Looking for Ty Homestead there. It's incomplete.
Man, there have been 2 or 3 shots that if they were connected, this would be a whole different game.
Instead, would have been inside Davis territory. Instead, 3rd and 4 from the 40. Going back to the RPI, interesting note though between these two schools, their initial rankings compared to their final rankings, they haven't deviated more than 3 spots in either way from what their initial ranking was to what their final was.
Really?
It's Manuela's, it's got a man out there, again, too high. Intended for Hanshaw.
And now we get to watch Maverick Jet coming out here. If he has a good punt, he's going to earn his name. We're not going with Goose. We're going with the star of the show, Maverick. Because I have not seen as pretty of punts all year long. I'll tell you that right now.
He has been kicking well so far here tonight. He'll get another punt here. Morrison back inside his own 20. Sends this one off. It's over towards the left side and takes a bounce out of bounds at the 25.
I'm willing to bet the coaches told him, hey, you're hitting this ball too high, too far for our gunners to get down. That's actually what we're looking for.
The definition of out-kicking your coverage?
Yep. But he wasn't dangerous, so Maverick might not be sticking.
So back comes out the Davis offense. Efficient on the last drive. Had the flea flicker play that set them up in the red zone. Capped off by the 3rd passing touchdown for Bessinger. Now 103 for him on the year. Now 29. Next one will be number 30 for him.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Bessinger rolls out. Throws near side. It's caught near the 38. Tyson Baggett this time with the catch.
Man, Baggett, he's definitely turned a new leaf this half. I'll tell you that right now. The enjoyable hobbit that we know and love, Tyson Baggett.
Out to the 39, 1st and 10, handoff to Bird, and Bird's going nowhere. Good defensive stop.
Man, great pressure by the defensive line getting back there. Led by 55, Mitt Palmer. He did a great job just getting production, getting in there. And then 39 did a good job as well, Ty Wilson.
Under 6 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. The Darts trying to add to their lead. Passenger rolls to his right. will just check it off to Baggett, and Baggett's got 5 yards, gets out of a tackle. There's a flag down near the 48-yard line.
Yeah, we see Bodie Sparrow on the ground. That may have been some holding or something nefarious, to be honest with you.
It's right near the top of the A at midfield in the area of defensive holding. Looks like the foul is on American Fork.
Is it?
Oh, maybe not. It is on American Fork. Took a long way to, I think they're just trying to mark it off here. But it is an automatic first down on that one as it's out to the 47.
Okay.
Or excuse me, not automatic first down in high school. So 2nd and 2 will be upcoming.
Is it even worth taking that then?
It's a net gain of about 3 yards probably. And it would have been 3rd down. It would have been 3rd and about 5. It's 2nd and 2.
Okay, so it's repeat the down.
No automatic first down in high school, but they do get to reset the down.
I'm over here with Coach Perry. I'm like, all right, explain it to me. What should I do?
He's out near the numbers on the far side, wanted an explanation there. He thought should be a first down.
Because I think Baggett's over there. He's like, I want my yards. Let's not take this.
So yeah, they're going to decline it then.
What?
So they decline it. It was the neck. So they rolled him out to the 50-yard line. So he did get more than he looked like. He stepped out of bounds near the 45. They roll him at the 50. So that's a first down as they decline the penalty.
Yeah, I'm like, why would you take that penalty?
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure that one out.
I thought they spotted him back at the 45. So it ends up being one that they'll decline and take the first down at midfield.
All right, well, we learned something new. Declining penalties can be a good thing.
So the Darts at midfield up by 16. Cavemen rush. They'll send it over the middle, and Itai Out's got the catch. Breaks out of a tackle, and there he goes deep into American Fork territory out near the 32.
He is just so good in his movement. He's like really grown into his body. We watched him as a sophomore last year, and we're like, this kid's special. Had over 1,000 yards, did everything right. But now you're like, Itai, wow.
He's been another, again, the weapons that Bessinger has this season between Sparrow, Morrison, and Itai. All of them have over 6 receiving touchdowns on the season as Bessinger takes off and gets to the 28.
He wasn't going to let you get away with that. He said, I'm a weapon too, Matt. Don't you forget it.
It's got 2 rushing touchdowns as well for Trayden Bessinger. Second and 6 here for the Darts. The 28.
Here's the thing I don't like. You've got trips to the right. You've got 3-on-3.
Said comes to the left. Bird's got it. And Bird will be met by the Caveman defense near the 22-yard line, right at the line to gain.
Apparently Bessinger didn't like that either, and he went right to Bird. Tweet, tweet.
And it is a first down. So they spotted at the 22, first down Davis. Looking for their 4th score of the night. 3 touchdowns and a field goal from Luke Jolly tonight for Davis. As Bessinger rolls. Now comes back left and incomplete, intended for Morrison.
Fantastic block by Bird, though. If you guys could rewatch that, you will, I'm sure. But came across the line, identified the odd man out, and then he just stuck his helmet right into his chest. You'll love to see blocking from the little lightning bug.
Incomplete pass will bring up 2nd and 10. 3 wideouts right side, 1 left side. Bird in the backfield. They'll hand it off to Bird and fumbled on the exchange. And Bird gets out of the tackle.
Oh, good block by Bessinger.
Turns it into positive yardage off that block and down to the 19.
Bessinger, be careful. I've seen Jamarcus Russell go from quarterback to tackle.
Almost a disaster there for the Davis offense. Ends up in a positive gain of 3 yards.
Seems like the ball's just bouncing Davis's way tonight. And sometimes that's what happens.
The biggest test of the season for both these squads. Mentioned the gauntlet that awaits American Fork. Davis has their biggest region test next week as they'll play Syracuse to open region play. They'll get that game at home in Kaysville. Messenger on 3rd down. Over the far side, Bird gets out of a tackle. And Bird inside the 10, still fighting. And pushes the pile near the goal line, and he's out of bounds near the 2-yard line. Bird almost found the end zone. He found it twice last week against Olympus.
Oh my goodness. That was a heck of a run. Bird, he just did a little do-si-do with the defender, and he got around him. Great job right there by Bird. Tweet, tweet.
3-yard line, Bessinger floats for Baggett, and Baggett's got his first score of the night. Touchdown, Davis.
Great job right there, and good blocking by Bird again. Phenomenal job right here by Davis. Getting on the board to 29 points. We want to see 30.
Speaking of 30, that's touchdown number 30 of the year for Trayden Bessinger. 104 of his career.
Redonkulous.
3rd different receiver tonight is Morrison gets the touchdown grab. Or excuse me, Baggett gets it. That's his 7th. Jolly on for the extra point. This time they'll kick it and it's blocked at the line.
Oh, he can return it. He should return it. Okay.
He caught it in the air, but they'll just blow it dead.
Whatever. That's just 2 points. Who cares? Take it the other way.
It's a good play by the American Fork special teams. With 2:22 to go. It is 29-7 now in favor of the Darts.
I may have the rules wrong, but that's okay.
You cannot advance an extra point after it's blocked, but
even if it's in the air?
Even if it's in the air.
You sure?
I think so.
Man, we need to get some rule experts over here.
So that's 2 now. Trips to the end zone without extra points for Davis.
Man, absolutely redonkulous. This Davis offense, you'll get him in 3rd and long, and it absolutely does not matter.
That touchdown brought to you by Henry Walker Holmes as Jolly's got this one teed up. And he'll send this one into the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Man, you called it right when it left his foot. You're learning. Good job, my young Padawan.
Can see the arc. I learned a lot from you, Moose.
Man, AF has to get something going. They had that great field position. They've had Prince get some good runs, but we got to figure something out, do something a little different.
They've had opportunities to get the ball down the field. Just a couple of incomplete passes have been the difference between long drives and short drives for American Fork tonight. As they are in desperate need of points here. They'll hand it off to Afu, and Afu's out past the 25, picks up 6. Coming up on 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter, and American Fork quickly to the line.
They've got to go. This is high-flying time.
They give it back to Afu. Afu's got the first down past the 31 to the 32.
Six yards. Got to keep feeding the beast. The longer the game goes on, the better Prince gets.
Clock now running. 1st and 10 for the Cavemen. Far pass, far side's caught near the 40, and Dean's wrestled down there at the 41-yard line, picks up 9.
Yeah, Dean, we should see more of him. He was a marquee player last year and should be again this year.
Again, we have not seen Cash Taisi out there tonight for American Fork. As American Fork quickly gets going, and Manuela able to stay on his feet. He's got another first down into Davis territory.
He just matadored 3 guys in a row.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Can't catch me if you can't touch me. Love watching that.
So good pace here from the Cavemen on this drive. Approaching 1 minute to go here in the third quarter, though. Need points, and they need them in a hurry. Jensen in at running back, gets the carry, bounces it outside, and out of a tackle near the 38, or 42s, excuse me.
The hard thing is none of their guys are getting out of bounds. It's making the clock bleed.
Now under a minute to go. 41 seconds and counting. Manuela to throw this time. Quick pass, in and out of the hands. Here on the near side of Dyson Richards. He's got the lone touchdown tonight. The clock stops with 30.7 to go. Cavemen came into tonight averaging 32 points a game. It's 8th best in 6A, right in the middle there, but it's been hard to find points tonight as they throw over the middle and holding on to it. There goes David Dean for the touchdown.
David Dean making it a game. As a defensive back in nowadays game, you can't just take someone's, knock their head off or anything like that. Cody Sparrow gave him a lick, but it wasn't enough. David Dean, phenomenal balance, getting down the field, and there was no one left for him to scamper into the end zone. Great job, David Dean.
Great job holding on to the football. Took a hit and ended up running for 6.
You'll get your licks, but if you can still get to the center of the Tootsie Pop, you're going to be in the end zone before you know it.
Manuela on the offense go for 2 here to make it a 14-point game. So they'll fake the handoff. Manuela's got a little bit of room. Now reverses. Looking for somewhere to go, and he's taken down. That's Johnny Parker that's in there.
There's a flag in the end zone, though. Look out for that dirty laundry.
So American Fork might get another shot at this, and it looks like they will.
When you have Prince Afu doing 6 yards a pop, I don't know if I wouldn't not give him the ball in this situation.
They'll be half the distance here after the penalty. It's a hold on Davis.
2 yards too much, 1 yard just enough.
Spotted at the 1. Again, 16-point game as it stands right now. It's still a 2-possession game.
And here's the thing, the Cavemen, they're not out yet.
Still a whole nother quarter to go here. But they need to get an offensive stop. They've forced Davis to punt twice tonight. As they will go for 2 here, hand off to Afu, and Afu's got the 2-point conversion.
You're welcome.
Easily on the left side. So with 22 seconds left in the third quarter, don't go anywhere, folks. It's a 14-point game. As the Cavemen find the end zone, thanks to David Dean. That is his 3rd receiving touchdown on the season, 2nd of the night passing for Manuela.
This is what's fun about this. We have people coming from all around the country tuning in, whether they're in San Diego like Tana Vea or going all the way to the East Coast. It's just fun to have everyone coming in to the right game tonight.
A lot of good games out here, but this is a great one here between 2 top 5 teams. Scorer update from the other game, by the way, that Moose is not willing to mention. 28-21 Lone Peak.
Nope, not going to mention it.
They just started in the third quarter over there just down the street. Of course, Skyridge with the come from behind win against Lehigh to take an early lead in Region 3 last night.
That was a crazy game. I was like watching 2 little kids on a teeter-totter. I didn't know who was going to end up or down.
Kick by Presswich is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, the wind is starting to pick up a little bit.
It's blowing in from left to right across the field.
Yep. Davis has to get another touchdown to really seal this game. That would put them on their season. They're never scoring below 35.
So Davis comes back out. Touchdown to Tyson Baggett last time out for the Darts. Up by 14 here. Cavemen need a stop to get back in it. Bessinger once again will throw. Has a man out on the far side. Itayao's got the first down out of bounds. And there's a flag back near the 11. It's going to be a hold on Davis.
Yeah, it was a little close. And honestly, I really appreciate our fans all the way from San Diego, like I said, to Florida. My beautiful wife tuning in. Hi, Kirsten.
My beautiful wife watching as well. Just here in Utah. Shout out to my wife. Cass, love you.
Good move right there, Matt. Matt's like, I'm going to hear it tonight if I don't do that. See, that's a wise married man right there.
Holding penalties on Davis that backs him up to the 10-yard line.
Oh, man. Here's the thing. Even though Davis is backed up, they have the weapons to get up real quick.
As
4 downs to get 20 yards.
As the clock runs, so that's it for the third quarter. So that will do it. 3 quarters in the books here from American Fork High School. It's a 2-possession game as we head into the final quarter. After 3, it's the Davis Darts 29, the American Fork Cavemen 15 here on KSL Sports Rewind. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Ready to start our 4th quarter between Davis and American Fork. The Darts with a 14-point lead. Matt Coleman Bingham with you here tonight.
Man, PATs all of a sudden became important in this game.
If you're joining us late, Davis ran a fake field goal on one of their extra points, came up short, and then had the next extra point blocked. So they sit at 29 points, and it stays 14 points as the deficit. But Davis has 1st and 10 from the 11, 1st and long. It's Bessinger looking for somewhere to go, checks it off, and out to about the 17-yard line.
Here's the crazy thing. Bessinger, he's almost impossible to bring down. It's like Ben Roethlisberger standing out there, and he always has at least one outlet ready to go. So if things don't work out down the field, Bessinger just takes a peek and says, here, go grab 8-9 yards. Thank you very much.
That was Isaac Morrison on the catch. 2nd down. Throw over the middle. It's got Sparrow. Sparrow's been a little quiet here in the 3rd quarter. He makes his first catch of the half.
Well, 2nd, but we're not going to talk about that. Just the most incredible touchdown catch I've seen all year.
It was an impressive one, but ruled out of bounds. 3rd and 2 now for the Darts. Trying to make it a 3-score game. Bessinger quickly eats out. One-on-one battle. Gets by the first man and out to the 45.
Itai, wow again. My goodness gracious. I love watching this.
So out to the 45 it comes for another 1st down for Davis.
Itai, wow. I'm calling him that from now on. I know I screwed up his name all last time, but anytime he touches the ball, you just say wow. He is a stud.
Out to the 45. He's got 1 touchdown tonight. Baggett's got 1 as well. Sparrow with 2 touchdowns to his name. Bessinger sets up the screen far side, and it's blown up at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, man.
That's Noah Beam coming up from the linebacker spot, or from the safety spot, excuse me.
Noah Beam read that really, really well. I saw the pass, and my breath just left my body. I was like, oh, no. Noah Beam, very underrated player in this state, I'll tell you right now.
Picks up 1 on the screen pass, 2nd and 9 here for Davis.
Oh,
Clock
my
running
goodness.
to 10 minutes now as the wind has picked up considerably now.
That cool fall weather feels so nice.
Messenger with the fake handoff. Throws over the middle. Scott Baggett. Or excuse me, no, that's Sparrow, I believe. He takes a hit on that one. It's Morrison on the catch.
We apologize for the numbers. It's so hard to see them, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, the white jerseys with the gold numbers are hard to read from up here, but we try to do our best.
I wish there was a rule against that. There is. These jerseys
they look real sharp from down on the field, though, but
they do look really good. We almost need like black outline, though.
They'll be back in their classic brown uniforms next week against Syracuse back at home. As they set up another screen for Itayal this time, out to the 38.
Here's the thing, every catch 5-6 yards, and then they'll do something sneaky, and you're like, touchdown.
They've had a couple of trick plays here tonight. They've worked in their favor. Quickly to the line here on second down, 2nd and 6.
But they'll let the clock roll. They have no problem with that.
Hand this one off to Bird, and Bird, met by the Cavemen line at the 37-yard line, picks up 1. More importantly for Davis, it keeps the clock running.
Some aggressive. Just watching after that play. I love that. Number 52, Will Dixon. That's some aggressive sportsmanship right there. Helping people up out of the pile. Good on you, Dixon. We know what you were doing.
3rd and 5 here for the Darts. Cavemen need a stop to get back in it. Messenger to throw. Throws far side for Bird. Catches it but falls down at the 37. And that'll bring up a decision for Scott Peary and the Davis offense here.
I would be calling field goal like you wouldn't believe.
From here, about a 52-yard field goal if they want. They do have the wind at their back. And they're going to keep Messenger and the offense out there. Big play here. American Fork needs a stop. 4th and 4. Messenger takes it himself. He will be denied.
Oh.
The Cavemen stand tall. It's a turnover on down.
That's what the Cavemen needed right there. They needed a stop, and they got an STOP, stomping their big old feet, saying not today from the fiery darts from the adversary.
Able to stand tall. They get the turnover on downs, and now with 7:31 to play, can make it a one-possession game.
Oh, this is what we came for, ladies and gentlemen. These are two top teams. The score is never out of reach.
Mentioned Davis had a 21-point lead against Fremont in that game that went to overtime.
I wonder if they've learned their lesson.
Taking a deep shot on 1st down near side, incomplete, intended for Homestead.
Oh, so many of these passes where you're like, they got it. They're drawing out the right things. They're getting great separation. We might need to put some stickum on their hands or something.
They've been so close on multiple occasions tonight. 2nd and 10, the 38-yard line.
Just like in life, you might need to do 9 out of 10 things right, but that 10th is the most important.
Send a man in motion. Manuela back to throw again. Pressure comes, fires over the middle. Lots of traffic. Incomplete, though.
Oh, Bodie Sparrow. He's looking for his interception on the game, leading the state in INTs. And he's had 2 slip through his fingers tonight.
The Darts also leading the state as a team in interceptions, 10 on the season.
That helps you win games, I'll let you know that. Pete Carroll always says it's all about the ball. And in football, it's absolutely true.
Had 18 last year as a team. They've got 10 as a team so far through 5 games. Manuela again steps up over the middle, is incomplete.
And there's a flag on the play. Were they out of time? I think someone told Bodie, do not headhunt as a safety because he has pulled up on multiple hits tonight.
That's a dangerous area again. There is a flag down.
Might be a legal man downfield.
Let's see what our call is. It is an eligible man downfield on American Fork.
That's always a tough one. You're holding your water, and sometimes it just spills.
So 7:17 to go. Penalties decline. That'll bring up 4th down. And the offense is going to stay out for American Fork, knowing that they need points.
Yep. Won't have very many opportunities. But this is a time, look for like a Prince Afu screen. Get him the ball. Let's see what we can do here.
Need the 48 for a first down. 4th and 10 for the Cavemen. Manuela steps up, fires, and it's intercepted.
There's the interception for Bodie.
Bodie Sparrow going the other way.
Oh, goodness.
And fights his way inside the 15. And Bodie Sparrow gets another interception on the season.
Because of course he does. That might be some celebrating. But my favorite part of that play was Cameron Evans coming in. He hit Bodie Sparrow, gave him a lift. Said, let's get to the end zone, young man. I'll guide you there. But Bodie Sparrow, the sun rising in the morning, and Bodie Sparrow catching a touchdown and an interception. That's what I know is going to happen every day.
Had 3 receiving touchdowns and 2 interceptions last week against Olympus. He's now got 2 receiving touchdowns and another interception, his 7th of the year.
And the rest of the year, it was touchdown, interception, touchdown, interception. I mean, what a cheat code to have on your team.
Sparrow, we talked about last week, 16 offers to go play D1 football next year. He'll be at the Utah game making a visit next week, or tomorrow.
They're not little offers either. And they'll keep building.
Only a junior is Bodie Sparrow, by the way. His passenger fakes it and dumps it off. And lots of running room here for Morrison, and he's inside the 10.
That was a big hit right there on Morrison.
And
but possibly one of my favorite sidearm throws.
God.
Oh, and there's dirty laundry on the field.
Flag at the 25.
What are we calling here? An eligible man?
Looks like it's
Pitch.
on Davis.
Too much swagger?
It's on the far hash mark. Might be.
Sideline warning?
It is an eligible man downfield. You called it, Moose.
I threw out 3 or 4. I was playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire right there.
So instead of the big gain, it'll back up the Darts to their 33 to the 33-yard line. First and 15. Passenger will hand this one off to Bird. He's got some space, and another flag flies. Again, it'll be on Davis. And the Darts shooting themselves in the foot here.
This is uncharacteristic. We haven't seen any dirty yellow flags on the field. It seemed like most of the game. And a special present for us, they just start throwing in the second half, in the 4th quarter.
Lots of flags.
Because of course, they want to stay on the field longer. We want to stay with you guys longer. Let's do it together.
Score update from Lone Peak, 28-21 still the score, as the Knights have a 7-point lead on the top-ranked Chargers. Moose, you and I were there last year when the top-ranked Chargers went down.
Yeah, having Jerome Miles go down, their whole offense kind of sputtered. But we'll see what happens. And I meant not to mention that game. You goaded me into it.
Austin, our cameraman, was there with us last year as well.
We had a lot of
First
fun.
and 23 here for the Darts, as Passenger tries to escape and has to just throw it out of bounds. Did he have a man there?
Might
That's
have.
caught. Itai out.
Oh, Itai, wow, once again.
Clock stops with 6:11 as they pick up almost all the penalty yardage. To the 29-yard line to be 2nd and 11. The Darts trying to close this thing out, get to 5-1 on the season before they head into region play. Passenger in trouble, throws it as he's hit as he throws, and incomplete.
Wow. Passenger getting up gingerly, but he's totally fine because he's a man made of steel. But here's the thing with Passenger. You think you've got him, and he's just going to find a close receiver, get the ball out, no sack for him.
And did we have a flag on this play?
No.
Nope, doesn't look like we did. Looked like our official was coming to talk to us there for a second.
Might be taking a timeout, 9 seconds left.
Yeah, looks like Davis will most likely burn a timeout here.
Passenger notice.
Yeah, and there's the timeout. So we'll take the timeout as well. 6:06 left to go in this game tonight. Davis with a 3rd and long coming up next.
With a Tab Spend checking account, you earn big rewards. It's hard to not make a scene.
Cash or card?
Oh, my card's right here.
That's a big card.
You should see how much it's earned me. Sorry, Grandma. Tab Spend isn't just another checking account. It's packed with benefits.
How do I get one?
Just scan this QR code or go to tabbank.com. It's all online and super easy to get started.
6:06 to play here tonight. 4th quarter. Davis with a 14-point lead here on KSL Sports Rewind. Other scores in Region 1 tonight. Syracuse blowing out Layton tonight. American Fork beat Layton soundly last week up there in Layton. Syracuse did the same thing, 52-7 the final score up there in Syracuse. Titans and Darts next week to open region play for the Darts.
Oh my goodness. Tough region games next week.
Weber gets a win, or is it up over Farmington 28-24, the other region game going on up there in region 1. That game's in the 3rd quarter. And it's a big 3rd down here for Davis. They need the 18-yard line for a 1st down. And Passenger rolls left. Throwing for the end zone for Baggett out of his hands. Incomplete.
Baggett almost had that one.
Off the fingertips, and it's 4th down for Davis.
I think they might go for it. This is a pretty long field goal right here. And 2 for 5 on the season is a tough one, but they've got the win. This is a tough decision right now.
Maybe a
6 minutes left.
46-yard field goal. The only field goal that Jolly has made this season is from 42. He has missed from 46 and 49, though. He has tried from this distance. He does have the wind at his back, but it looks like it's not going to matter. The offense is going to stay out there.
Oh, Jolly.
Maybe.
Jolly got in his ear.
Timeout Davis.
Jolly, come on over. Let's talk.
We'll
All you have to say is these magic words. Let's give it a shot.
We'll keep it here for this timeout. That timeout brought to you by First Command. First Command is committed to making sure those who have sacrificed for our country are taken care of. Their customized planning will help you meet your financial needs while saving for the future and protecting against the unknowns. They can meet with you in person or virtually. Visit them online at firstcommand.com to set up your appointment with one of their 9 agents today. Mention the scores from Region 1. Bo Peak still with a 28-21 lead on Corner Canyon. That's the only other Region 3 game tonight. Lehigh Skyridge was last night. Mention the come from behind win by the Falcons to stay undefeated in the state of Utah.
Oh, man. Falcons, they did go to Colorado, got their first loss of the season. Sometimes it's nice to get that out of there, but County L Sweetwine, I have been thoroughly impressed with this year. I'm like, man, everything I wish you did last year, you're doing this year. Let's go, Cannell.
Had 3 interceptions in that game last night and still found a way to get his team a victory last night against the Pioneers. So we get ready for 4th down here. The offense comes back out. Another big moment here for American Fork.
Jolly wasn't persuasive enough.
Passenger with pressure coming, throws far side, incomplete.
Oh, flag.
And it might be roughing the passer here on American Fork.
It for sure is. Protect Golden Arm, please, gentlemen.
As he took a shot right as he threw that.
Man, Golden Arm Bessinger, he's going to Boise State as of now for sure. We saw Boise State at our game last week, but he is definitely the crown jewel of that class. Being a 4-star quarterback, Boise State rarely gets those guys. I think the last 4-star they got was Hank Bachmeyer, Bear Bachmeyer's brother.
It is a personal foul on the Cavemen. That gives Davis a first down, 15 yards on the penalty.
Interestingly enough, the starting quarterback right now for the Broncos, do you know who it is?
That'd be Maddox Madsen.
Maddox Madsen. So
the alumni
two
here of American Fork.
high school stud quarterbacks have been here. How far away is Trayden Bessinger from Maddox Madsen in touchdowns?
Still got a little ways to go to reach Maddox. If I do my math correctly, he's about 24 away from that mark. So as Bird gets the carry on first down inside the 10. Yeah.
That's quite a lot.
104 is what Trayden Bessinger is at. Maddox Madsen second all time at 130. So 26 away.
I believe that Trayden Bessinger can get to 126 at least. Or 130.
He's got 4 passing touchdowns tonight. He would need to average about 5 per game to accomplish that task.
Well, we got playoffs too.
That is true as well. I think he needs to keep that pace, including the playoffs, to hit the all-time mark. That's Bryson Barnes at 137. As he will take it himself this time, and he's going to be met right at the line of scrimmage.
It's getting a little chippy down there. And if anyone wants to bring me a crumble cookie, they will sponsor the chippiness going down on the field.
So 3rd and 5 here now for Davis, trying to close this thing out.
Honestly, high IQ play getting the clock rolling, though.
Now running under 5 minutes to go in this game tonight. Davis has been able to keep American Fork at arm's length most of the night. It was a 3-point game in the second quarter before Davis immediately responded to keep their 10-point lead. Bessinger will give this to Bird on 3rd down, and he's going backwards. Good pursuit by the Cavemen. And that'll bring up 4th down.
This is field goal situation.
And they will bring out Jolly in the off.
Bringing Jolly
kicking
on
team.
for his 2nd field goal.
He's made from 31 tonight. And we got a timeout called.
2 PATs not successful.
They ran a fake on one of them. The other one was blocked, so technically one was missed. That's his first missed PAT, by the way, of the season.
Yeah.
Came into the night 31 of 31 on extra points.
Phenomenal stat right there.
Shout out to Jace Worthington, too. First year playing high school football. Plays soccer for American Fork. He's 12 for 12 on extra points this season.
You know what?
He's 2 for 2 tonight.
American Fork has a secret sauce that I'd like to talk about. It's Justin Nadal. He helped BYU win national championships on the rugby pitch. But he's here as a special teams consultant, coach, and doctor. Getting it done for the special teams here at American Fork for a long, long time.
So this will be another 31-yard attempt for Luke Jolly. He made from this distance in the first quarter. Good hold, line drive kick this time, and it's no good. He missed it, and the Cavemen still have life with 4:14 to go.
Getting pressure through the middle. He was trying to curve that, but alas, was not so tonight.
So it'll be a touchback back at the 20-yard line, and now Manuela and the offense get one last chance to try and get back in this game. Down 2 scores with 4:14 to play. They have 2 timeouts at their disposal as well. But urgency is key here for the Cavemen.
Yeah, look for tight ends, look for someone. One of these receivers has to step up and make the big catch. I'd really look at the one who made the catch already in David Dean.
Manuela has time, takes it himself, out past the 25, breaks a tackle. First down and more, out to the 40, and a big gain.
Oh, elite play by Manuela. He's zipping, he's diving, he's dipping, and he's getting a first down, but more important, runs out of bounds. Way to go, Manuela.
Able to get out of bounds, out to the 42, a gain of 22 for Manuela. And as Moose mentioned, stops the clock, 4:04 to go. Manuela to the right this time, fires, got Dean. He's got another first down as he spins into Davis territory. Clock will stop to move the chains, 3:57 left.
David Dean, nay. That's Jimmy Dean out there because he's cooking.
Waiting for the ball to be spotted, now it is. Clock starts running, 1st and 10 at the 43. Manuela quickly to Dean, far side. That's a low throw, and it's caught. They say it's a catch for Dean at the 39. Clock will run. 2nd and 6 here. 3:37 and counting. Need 2 scores to tie the game. Manuela with time. Gonna take a shot for the end zone. He's got a man out there, but incomplete. Intended for Homestead. Sparrow is in pursuit.
Sparrow almost ran that route better than Homestead.
.323 to go. Now 3rd down here for the Cavemen. We need the 33 for a first down. Trying to get back in this one. Down 14. Manuela has time. Fires over the middle, double coverage, and Dean still catches it. Flags fly for probably a defenseless receiver there, but he makes the catch anyway.
Wow, that was quite a catch. And David Dean, he's been cooking.
That's the second hard hit he's had tonight, too.
Yeah. What's it going to be?
We'll see what the call is here. The gain is good enough for a first down, so we'll see here. Pass interference on Davis.
Ooh.
So 15 yards, that will give them more on the penalty yardage.
Heartbreaking, because that was a heck of a play by Dean.
Down to the 24-yard line now. Clock will stop at 3:18 of play. So the Cavemen on the move here. Clock now running. Down to 3:05. Manuela again with time. Now steps up. He will take it himself. Racing near side and falls down at the 20. That will keep the clock running.
Turf Monster got him right there.
Looked like he was going to have room to get out of bounds, but he stopped at the 20. 2nd and 6, 2:43 and counting.
Missing a lineman, the center. That's the one guy you can't have missing.
Manuela quickly hands it off. Jensen this time. He's got the first down as they continue to push the pile near the 10.
Now he's got the first down.
Clock will stop with 2:26 to go while they reset the chains.
Matt Nostradamus over here. He was calling the first down when he had 2 yards left to go. He can feel it from up here.
Clock now runs, 2:20 and counting. 1st and 10. And flags fly with 2:13 to go.
That would most likely be some movement on the offense.
That'll back up the Cavemen. False start on American Fork. Stays first down, but 1st and 15 with 2:13 to go.
Is the clock still rolling?
The clock will start running.
They're probably going to down it, spike it, or not.
5 wideouts for Manuela. Quickly near side behind his intended receiver, incomplete. That was off who he was looking for.
Bridger Young was right there. And he's like, I want the ball.
2:03 now to go, and now 2nd and 15 for the Cavemen.
Probably better than just clocking it, to be honest with you, but the Cavemen aren't done yet.
Down to the 17-yard line, 2nd and 15. Manuela to his right. Throws over that way. He's got a man out there. Did Dean make the catch? He did. At the 7-yard line.
I bet they're going to look back at this film and be like, why weren't we throwing to Dean all night long?
He's been the big target tonight. That's out of bounds to stop the clock at 1:57. They're still about 3 yards short of the first down. 3rd and 3. Manuela, high snap. Takes it himself near the 3 and a flag flies. I'll stop the clock with 1:52 left. That was late.
Yeah, maybe a face mask?
Right at where Manuela was tackled. He's a yard shy of the first down. And it looks like it might be on the Cavemen. They look like they're backing up.
Oh, that's a costly penalty right there if it's on the Cavemen.
It's a hold on American Fork. So that'll back them up 10 yards.
That's brutal.
Back to the 14-yard line. And American Fork will call a timeout to stop the clock from running. So that'll be their second timeout. They'll have one remaining. It's been a fun one here tonight in this. We thought Davis was going to pull ahead, but American Fork trying to keep things interesting here down the stretch.
And that's what I like. This is a Caveman team that's used to fighting, they're used to winning, and they're going to fight to the last second on that clock.
Again, homecoming tonight for the American Fork Cavemen, looking for their second 6-0 start in school history since 1995. If they could come back and get this one. For Davis, this is only the 5th meeting all time between these two schools. 3 of those meetings happened in the playoffs. The one regular season win belongs to American Fork, a 42-10 win in 2018. The Darts have not beaten the Cavemen since 1977. A 36-14 win in the 3A quarterfinals in the 77 season.
We all remember that one.
None of us were alive for that one, obviously.
Thanks for the clarification.
Just saying. I know I wasn't.
You're an old soul, though.
I'm just a statistician.
Oh, man.
But yes, the only 2 wins that the series is tied to 2 of those previous 4 meetings, by the way. Davis with wins in 77 and 72. American Fork with wins in 2018 and 1991.
91, that was a good year.
As we get ready for 3rd and 12, they need the 2-yard line for a first down. Have 2 plays to get there. Manuela steps up, gets out of the pocket, now races to the 10, and he's going to be wrapped up there.
Timeout.
Beam will use his final timeout with 1:42 left. And a big play here for American Fork. It'll be 4th and 8.
So with that timeout, this is the game right here, 100%, because they're going to have to kick an onside kick if they score a touchdown here, go for 2, and they're going to have to, they can't do timeouts anymore, really. So this is the game.
They'll have to either get the first down or find the end zone on this play, or it'll be Davis that gets the win tonight. Been a fun one here tonight. Again, mentioned next up for these 2 teams, American Fork back here next week against Lone Peak, who's looking to score and have a 2-touchdown lead over Corner Canyon. That game's also on KSL Sports Rewind. And you can watch Dane and Jeff over there just down the street from us.
But you don't want to.
Stick around to see how this one goes, because this is going to be an interesting play here. The Cavemen down to their last chance here.
This is the ball game right here. Better check your pulse because you're alive.
Need the 2-yard line for a first down or the end zone. Manuela. Hit as he throws. That's a loose. No, they blow it incomplete, and that's it.
That's the game right
Johnny
there.
Parker able to get in there and swat it away, and that will seal the win for Davis.
Johnny has been all over the field. Great job right there. You don't have to bat a ball down if you can just bat the ball out of the quarterback's hands. Fantastic job by Johnny.
So a turnover on downs ends the
150.
drive for the Cavemen. 1:37 to play. The Cavemen out of timeouts.
I'm mathing it. They may have to run the ball a couple times. They might not be able to kneel it.
They are in the victory formation here.
Okay, my math was off. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
As Bessinger will take the knee, and the clock will run. So Davis will move to 5-1 and start region play next week. Their final schedule will be Syracuse next week at home, followed by a trip to Farmington the week after. They'll visit Layton in week 9, and the final game will be at home versus Weber for senior night. Davis will be looking for their first region title since 2023. 32 region titles all time for Davis. Two of the longer traditions in Utah high school football here tonight. 110th season for Davis this year, 100th season for American Fork.
Wow. And here's the thing, their 2023 region championship, it was this core of players. I mean, Bessinger, Sparrow,
Morrison,
Itawao.
Itayao, all these kids were still there for that game. All were freshmen and sophomores at that point.
And playing. That's the crazy thing.
Final 30 seconds here. This will be the final kneel for the Darts as they take it, and that will do it for tonight's contest. The Darts hang on in the fourth quarter as they move to 5-1. They beat the American Fork Cavemen 29-15.
Man, fantastic game. I'm just glad to be here again. That was fun, Matt.
So we got some helmet stickers and players of the game to award. First, let's give our player of the game. That's brought to you by Oak Lane Advisor. Who gets the nod for you tonight, please?
I am giving it to the answer, because whatever the question is, he's the answer, Bodie Sparrow.
So Bodie Sparrow is our player of the game. Brought to you by Oak Lane Advisors. Help people grow and protect their financial assets based on the client's goals, risk appetite, and other factors. We customize portfolio strategies for continued success. We have a proven process and a team of knowledgeable professionals to ensure desired balance. That's your player of the game, Bodie Sparrow, brought to you by Oak Lane Advisors. I'm going to give another helmet sticker to Trey Bessinger as well.
Good choice. I like that.
4 passing touchdowns, now 30 on the season. That's the most in the country. And here in the state of Utah, he gets our other helmet sticker. That's brought to you by Tab Bank, proud sponsor of KSL Sports Rewind. Final thoughts before we take off, Moose.
Oh, fantastic game. Just thanks for being here with us, everyone. We'll catch you in a couple weeks.
That's going to do it for us tonight. Next up for these two teams, American Fork falls to 5-1. They're back home next week to take on Lone Peak. Davis is now 5-1, and they head home to take on Syracuse. Both teams opening region play next week. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. For Austin behind the camera, for Moose, I'm Matt Coma signing off tonight. Final score: the Davis Stars 29, the American Fork Cavemen 15. You've been watching Davis and American Fork football here on the Rewind Sports Network, presented by Black Flag. We will see you next week for Week 7 of the high school football season. Take care, everybody.